What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bizman Cam here, and I am back with another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of getting exposure for your business, self-promotion, what these things can do for your business and why they're important in growing your business, and I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions. I know there's different ways of self-promotion and different ways of getting yourself out there. You have social media, sponsorships. I know businesses do sponsorships to get themselves out there, graphics like car wraps and t-shirts and stuff like that of your business. There is multiple ways that you can get exposure and get it done. All of them are very important, and you want to go through trial and error, testing what works best for you. A lot of you guys have been wondering what works best for me and have been questioning that. Now, I know you guys know that I made the Facebook ad video not too long ago, and that helped a lot of you guys, and I kind of explained what I do for my ads. And a lot of you guys are questioning other ways that I get customers and methods and stuff. So, in today's video, I'm gonna be focusing on my detail vehicle. A lot of you guys have asked me questions about my vehicle, whether it was how much it is it worth it, how many customers am I getting a day, or am I getting any customers at all with this wrap? So I'm gonna answer all those questions in the video today. But before this video begins, I need you guys to go ahead and smash that like button. You guys have been killing it with the support recently. I think we're at like 3.2K subs now. We just hit 3K, like it feels like not even, like probably like a little over a month ago. So I just want to thank you guys so much for you guys' amazing support. So smash that like button, comment if you guys haven't commented, leave some type of suggestions if you guys have any suggestions on videos, ideas that you guys want made, and most importantly, subscribe to your boy. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. I got business moves on the way, man, money making videos. Detailing isn't the only thing I'm going to be doing, so just please support your boy. So first, let me go ahead and give you guys an overview of my detail wrap for those of you guys who haven't completely seen it all the way through yet. All right, so this is my detail wrap through and through. As you guys can see, I went for the full wrap all the way around. We ended up going with a full wrap all the way around. There's options to choose mesh windows for the back. That option is a little bit more money, so I decided not to go with that. I don't really need it anyways. Went with the mesh with the back. I don't remember if that was an option or not, if they just did that. I think legally you have to be able to see through your back window. I'm not 100% sure, but they did the mesh for that. So that is how it is. Same thing on this side. And then I ended up deciding not to go with the roof. I figured like it was kind of pointless, and as you guys can see, my roof is like peeling off anyways. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's peeling really bad. I don't know if that's a clear coat or like what that is. So I decided not to go with it. I don't really mind. After I sell the car, all the most important parts of the paint will be covered and protected. It is an older car, so the paint wasn't like amazing, but with this wrap, that is another plus. Once I sell it, the paint's gonna be in really good condition. So yeah, this is the whole wrap. So to answer the first question, which is typically your guys' biggest question and the most common question that I've seen, how much did I pay for this wrap? So obviously there's different, like I said, you can get mesh windows, you cannot get mesh windows. I think it was like an extra $300 to get the roof. Didn't feel like I needed that. There's certain little things, like little additions and stuff that you could do that either costed extra or would make the price drop. Now, how much I paid for mine? I want to say the receipt that I had was close to $2,800. So I want to say it was like 27 something. That's including tax and everything. I will say this, not every single vehicle will be the same. Obviously, every place charges differently. I want to say there was a place that was like $3,000 when I checked it out. It was like $33,000 or like $3,200. I want to say the highest one I found was like $3,500, and those are all different places. So it may also depend. It also depends, I'm pretty sure, on vehicle size. So you guys see, I have a 2008 Scion XB. It's a little box car. Some vehicles, if you guys have a full big van, it might cost more money. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing it is, because I'm guessing they go by like maybe square footage and how much wrap they actually have to print out. So if you have a big van, it may cost more. You can also do a half wrap, where they wrap like half of your vehicle or only put like stickers on it, sort of something like that. The place that I went to did stuff like that. I opted for the full vehicle wrap except for the roof, and it ended up costing me close to $2,800. And obviously you guys want to know, does this wrap get me customers? Now, I got this vehicle wrapped back in May of this year, so about 4 months ago. And since then, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I believe I've gotten about 4 calls, regarding people saying, oh, I saw your wrap, I took a picture of it, and I just wanted to see about your services. Probably only about 4 people That's one person averaging a month. Now, that may not sound good to you guys. You know, you're paying $2,800. You're like, okay, why am I paying $2,800 to have one customer a month? I can't explain exactly why people don't call me. You guys see my wrap. It's very bright, very elegant, or vibrant. Very bright, very vibrant. Stands out. The logo, design, everything is placed like this exactly for a reason. I'm not sure exactly why people don't call, but I wouldn't say that I would chalk this up as a loss for people not calling me. I would say the wrap helps me in a big deal in another way, which is to maybe not get customers, but to keep customers. When I had this wrap, a lot of customers that I had before I had the wrap and after I got the wrap complimented, like as in like maintenance clients that I already had, complimented the wrap. They would say things like, wow, this looks really professional, it looks really good, it's really easy to read, it stands out, and that's exactly all the reasons that I want. Every new customer that I've received since getting this wrap, I've pretty much kept on, like I've gotten a lot of maintenance clients keep having this wrap, and I've done multiple services for. So there's, you know, some people that you're gonna get there which they just want a full detail and it's just a one and done, usually don't see them. Most of the time I'm getting repeat customers, or customers are recommending me to other people. Literally just yesterday, or a few days ago, I have this car, perfect example. I have the car parked. I'm doing a full detail. The other day I have it parked kind of along the street in a pretty nice neighborhood. Two people come by and get my card because they obviously had seen my car. It's like pretty obvious. It's pretty bright. They were driving by. I noticed they looked at my car. They stopped. They came right up to me. One of them was a neighbor who had two BMWs that they wanted done. They said they were gonna hit me up. And then another one was a lady that I literally had just did her vehicle yesterday. I ended up setting up an appointment with her, and she actually she's like, can I take a picture of your car? It's free advertisement. That's what it's there for. She took a picture, got my number. I even gave her a card, and I ended up doing her car yesterday. So I got a client from that. But not only that, because of my professionalism, she mentioned how she liked my car wrap. You know, I'm obviously licensed and everything like that. I came, got the job done on time. She told me after I had done her vehicle that she was waiting to tell me if, you know, whether she liked the job or not, or if she thought it was good, that she was going to suggest me to someone else. This person has a brand new Porsche Taycan Turbo that they had just got, a black one, and they're gonna recommend me, the person I just did yesterday is gonna recommend me to this person. That's gonna be another really, really nice car that I'm gonna have in the fleet of cars that I'm gonna be doing. That came from a recommendation. So did another car a few days ago. I'm doing a Tesla Model 3 coming up off of another recommendation from my car just sitting out and people coming up to me. So I wouldn't say that it's gotten me a lot of customers, realistically, like if I'm being honest with you guys, but I will say that it's kept a lot of customers. It's showed people my professionalism. I'm paying $2,800 putting it into my business, and you know, that could fool people. I could put $2,800 and be a completely crappy detailer, but I'm a good detailer. I put $2,800 into my business. That makes people okay. I quickly want to apologize because the rest of the video is going to be filmed on my phone. My memory card ended up getting full, so I'm just going to film the rest of it on here. It's not going to be moving around a bunch anyways. We're all good. So like I was saying, I put $2,800 into my business, and it shows, you know, people that I'm obviously taking it very, very seriously. Not saying that if you don't have a wrap that you're not taking it seriously. This is just personally the situation that I'm in, and I think it's helped immensely. A lot of the customers that I've had compliment the wrap, or they feel, you know, it's a psychological thing. You see a wrap like this, you're gonna think, okay, he's professional, he's serious, he takes it serious. That's literally, like I'm telling you, it's a psychological thing. I think the same thing when I see people's wraps. I think, okay, they're really professional. And this is not to put, you know, any hatred or, you know, tell anyone that doesn't have a wrap that they're not gonna make. That had nothing to do with that. A lot of people that are way more successful than me in this area don't have wraps, and they're doing just perfectly fine. So it all comes to, you know, how much you want to invest and how much you want to put into your business. So I haven't gotten any customers, but I've definitely kept customers, and I think that it was a great investment. Another question that you guys have had is who came up with the design. So as you guys see, Purple Rain Mobile Detailing, I came up with the name. If you guys are thinking Prince, no, I didn't get that. I wasn't thinking of Prince when I thought of this name. Actually, a lot of people actually like will message me or comment on that and be like, oh, Prince. It's not actually that. When I thought of Purple Rain, it's more of like a new school thing. Like when I think of Purple Rain, I think of like drip. Like it looks something that's really cool, or you know, you look really nice or something like that. And Purple Rain is a song from an artist that I know, and they spell rain like this, and everything just came together, and I thought it was really cool. So when I thought of like drip, I thought of like a bad, you know, bad A, if you guys know what I mean, like a mean little, like a teenage or something, like person. So I was thinking, like, what could I use for the logo? A lot of logos, I got ideas where there was some type of polisher. That's a polisher right there. And I came up with this cloud with a little smirk. I will tell you guys 100% honest, I came up with this logo. I drew it, I have it on a piece of paper somewhere in my house. I found it like 2 weeks ago. I just randomly came across it and I was like, no way. Because I started this business like 3 years ago. So finding the original logo design was crazy. So as you guys can see, it is a rain cloud with a little smirk, kind of like, haha, yeah, what's up? And he's dripping or raining purple raindrops with polishers that are actually in a crosshatch, like a crossing pattern. I'll show you guys, the full logo is actually up here. But you guys can see it's like a crosshatch with the logo and then my name, obviously, and then a bunch of purple raindrops, which this edition was great. I told them that I wanted purple. I told them exactly what I wanted, and they killed it. So I actually made the logo. I didn't color it, so that all the coloring wasn't created by me. I created the outline and what I wanted it to look like. The coloring, I went on an app called Fiverr. I think I maybe found it on Fiverr, maybe not, but somehow I ended up getting a guy's info who draws art, and he can put it into vector file, and so that way you can use it for other stuff. I ended up having him draw, I want to say it was like $250, like $300 for the logo. So he did this for me, and I think he did an amazing job. So he's the one that got, I want to say his name is like Gerard ETE or something like that on YouTube or Instagram, something. But he did a great job. So he's the one that made the logo for me. The way that everything is placed on here is strategically placed. Now, the way that the company does it is they place things so that it's easy to read and makes sense. So you guys can see my logo here on the side, huge, makes it very obvious, goes from like a dark purple gradient to a light pink to like a white on the bottom. This logo meant to stand out. The name perfectly centered, meant to be easy to read. All of the services that I offer are lined up across the bottom. It's like that on all four sides. So I have that there. I have it a little bit here. I have my phone number here on the bottom, as well as my social media. And then same thing, logo here, name on the back, and then obviously the exact same thing on the other side. All of this was very strategically placed. You want to have your info on every single side of the car. That way, you know, you can, so people can see from whichever side of the car they're on. This is why you have to do your research, you guys. My final thoughts. Is the wrap worth it? And have I made my money back? That's the biggest question that you guys are probably wondering. Do I think it's worth it? Yes, I 100% think it's worth it. I may not have gotten it in the return of customers yet, as far as money, you know, in customers from the wrap itself directly. But I think I've gotten it in return in terms of respect. What's it called? Like when people stick with you, they are loyal to you. I've gotten a lot of loyal customers now that have stuck with me and wanted to keep going with me, no matter if I've raised my prices a little bit. They keep wanting to stick with me. So I would definitely say it's worth it. Have I made my money back? Yeah, I made my money back in about a month maybe like a month and a half. I made that $2,800 back of pretty much, which I would say covered this expense. So I would definitely say that it was worth it. I also am able to use this as a write-off. So this will be going on my taxes as a write-off, a $2,800 write-off that makes it look like I don't make as much money, because that's what the write-offs is for. So that's gonna go off as a write-off in my business expenses. So that's another huge thing as well, because obviously it's for my business. So I made my money back in literally like a month, and like I said, like a month and a half, and I've already gotten, you know, customer traction, all types of stuff. It's been great. So I hope this pretty much answers everything. A lot of you guys have been wondering about the wrap and questioning it and asking me all types of questions. So I figured I would just answer those questions in this video. I hope everything I said was helpful and maybe give you an idea of if you guys want to maybe get a business wrap, or if it's something that you'd want to do or not looking, not want to do, or if you want to get a half wrap, a full wrap. I kind of try to give you guys the options of what you can do with the vehicle. So yeah, I hope you guys were able to take something from this, whether you end up getting your vehicle wrapped or not. Hopefully this gave you some insight. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. I just wanted to discuss this because, like I said, a lot of you guys had questions. So thank you guys so much for, asking of it, because, it gave me a video idea. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all your guys' support. You guys have been amazing, like I said. More videos coming soon. And that's about it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment any new video ideas. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.